Family and friends, top of the day, it's Monday and it's time for some motivation. There's an old saying that states, when in Rome, do as the Romans. This proverb can be attributed to Saint Ambrose, and it means to follow the traditions or customs of a place being visited. It can also mean that when you are in an unfamiliar situation, follow the lead of those who know the ropes. Think back to my video on the Sicilian Defense and how Muhammad Ali used the rope against his opponents. He literally coined the phrase rope-a-dope. This technique used the rope to dope dopes in boxing. Speaking of boxing, in its purest form, this contact sport contains the world's most skillful men. When a boxer wins the title, they are considered the world's greatest champion in that sport. They technically must be prepared to defend their title against anyone in the entire world. For me, there are vast comparisons between boxers and gladiators. If you think boxers are tough, gladiators take the cake. I mean, UFC ain't got nothing on this. Straight barbaric, the real definition of smoke. Gladiators were usually slaves or prisoners of war. They were also people who were condemned for committing a crime. Sounds familiar? Go back to my videos on Robert's Rules and pay close attention to the 13th Amendment and how it permits human servitude under the exception of being punished for a crime. Gladiators were armed combatants who entertained the audience of Rome. They were engaged in violent confrontations with other gladiators, wild animals, and condemned criminals. These activities took place in the Colosseum, an oval amphitheater in the center of Rome during multiple periods in time. It was and still is the world's largest amphitheater ever built. At its peak, the area could hold between 50 and 80,000 spectators with an average audience of 65,000. To date, the Colosseum is still an iconic symbol and is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Other wonders include the Giza Pyramids, Great Wall of China, and the real Taj Mahal in India. Located in the heart of Rome, this structure is built of travertine limestone, volcanic rock, with brick-faced concrete. The word Colosseum means gigantic or colossus in Latin. It was ordered to be erected by Vespasian, the 4th and last emperor during the year of the 4 emperors. This period covered a plunge in the empire due to civil war. Vespasian founded the Flavian dynasty that ruled the Roman Empire for 27 years. His fiscal reforms and consolidation of the empire against the other 3 rulers generated political stability and a vast Roman building program. In recent years, the Colosseum has become a symbol of the international campaign against capital punishment, which was abolished by Italy in 1948. The structure has been used to promote several anti-death penalty demonstrations. At night, the local authorities of Rome changed the color from an illumination white color to gold whenever a person condemned to the death penalty anywhere in the world gets their sentence released or a jurisdiction abolishes the death penalty. Back in 2012, the Colosseum was illuminated in gold following the abolishment of capital punishment in the American state of Connecticut. I'll leave you with this closing remark. If the Colosseum was constructed to entertain spectators in the most barbaric form through gladiatorial events, and this wonder of the world is now a proponent against the death penalty and other forms of human servitude, can this approach be infused across the world, maybe even the United States? As always, I'm happy to help. I want you all to make it a great day.